Alright. So we got Nyla here. I'm gonna take this tower. Ooh. So I took that tower, now I'm working on this one. Looks like my team's losing actually. So I'm taking all of it. Alright. I'm definitely gonna dive the towers here, I believe. We're gonna see the bear special in a minute. How strong I am. I don't even have Demolish on this because I already used it on the towers earlier. Bam, I take everything and I got that Frozen Heart, baby. Even though Shaco's AP, you know, I got all of this health. There's nothing you can do. Hullbreaker's making a difference. Got the MR. And there you go, just like that. Even though they got the Baron, I fucking ended the game right on the spot. Welcome back to another Shrine Breaker video. We're versus Set in the top lane. I'm running my classic Graps, Demolish, Second Wind, Overgrowth, Absolute Focus, Gathering Storm, full power Shrine Breaker runes. It gives you an incredible amount of ability power in the early game with the Doran's Ring. Just literally a Doran's Ring. And you scale, and it's literally like having another Doran's Ring in your pocket without buying one. And if you do buy one, that's even more, you know, damage you're gonna get. You can get a Dark Seal. I get that sometimes. I don't know if I get that this game. I think I do. I don't know. We'll see. So the goal here is to get a Bambi or Tiamat. That item is going to give you an amazing amount of wave clear, AoE damage with your passive. So you can quickly push the wave if you need to. Especially when Set decides to roam mid, which he does this game, I believe. And I'm going to show you a perfect example of that to make Set, you know, change his mind and go back here and catch his wave. And all that good stuff. So early on, we can damage Set down pretty good. But once he turns level 3, and especially level 6, you got to be more careful. His ult is kind of similar to Volibear. You know, he can just pull you towards the tower, or whatever. Does he pull you towards the tower or away from the tower? I can't remember which way it goes. Does it go backwards or forward? We'll find out. Try to dodge the W, especially the center part. Got some action here. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. So, you know, I come in here, I figured maybe I can help her out, get this buff, and get the heck out of here. He goes back. I see. That's why he stayed here. Because he didn't help out at all. But it's not his fault. I don't know if he sees a TP here, but anyway, we get this blue buff. I wanted to walk away, but we're still fighting here. And I die. Unlucky. All this for nothing. So I don't blame him for that. I was actually kind of wondering why. I didn't blame him or anything. You know, it's okay that he stays there. But look at the situation now. He's got 2 kills, so he's got to deal with that. It is really unfortunate. Our jungle is a little this game, so I just got to roll with it and, you know, just focus on my goal, and that's it. I mean, I respect that she's trying to make a counter play on Shaco. That's fine. You know. We should have left though. Just take this, get the fuck out of there. Don't try to fight this guy. I should have just walked away, honestly. Like, I did my job. It's up to you if you want to die. I'm not gonna die for it. Then that way he would just have 1 kill instead of like 2, and he got shutdown gold. We're looking for a play here. Probably not. Maybe. I mean, Shaco's here though, so like, I don't know what she's doing. She's great. You know, like, Dragon's up. What do you think Shaco's gonna be? He's definitely gonna be bot lane. Jesus, my eyes. Yeah, this jungle is something else. So just like that, we got mid and Shaco with the shutdown gold. We got a bounty gold here that we need to collect at some point. I'm not sure when Nyla stuff starts to pop off, but eventually she does because, you know, mid and Shaco probably put a lot of pressure on bot lane. I can't do anything yet because he's level 6, so I'm just going to chill. I got the Dark Seal, so that's going to give me a little extra AP, but because of Shaco, I'm not able to get any stocks off this, so eventually I just sell it. But I take it anyway, just in case, and it just gives you, you know, 15 ability power. Let's take a look at my ability power right now. 50, so that's pretty good for just having, you know, these two. And you're going to scale with absolute focus. And it just helps with your initial trade, like your first 1 or 2 trades. Because of your W and your E, you're able to keep your health up above 70%. And it just helps in that sense. You get them low enough, and then you can all in. And then later, like if you decide to go like with Warmog, or like Hullbreaker for example, it's got regeneration in it, so you're able to keep it up above that point, and you can take red buff if you want to, or if you're bot lane, you can take this red buff later on when after the second Rift Herald. That's what usually when I go bot lane. Yeah, my team's not really happy with the jungler right now, so it's kind of a tough situation because the dragon is not taken yet and the Rift's already up. So here's Shaco. They're not going to be able to kill me here, so he uses ult. I just get out. I got Ghost. There's nothing they can do to stop me here. I try to make sure that she's not getting into any more trouble. So I know Shaco's here, so I'm just going to let him push this wave, and I'm just going to kill. And wait for some action to happen at the bot lane. Alright, so I don't see this. The wave's shoved. It's actually wooded, so let's see what happens. Victor is way out of his mind. This is the problem here. It's wooded. Victor should have seen that he was coming. And not only that, he knows that Shaco's in the area, so why is he pushing? Oh, okay, Flash is down. Yeah, I should not have to follow up with that. I would be wasting my time going all this. Just stay in your lane and farm. You know, signal, and that's the best you can do. He fucked up there. Going for the dragon here, and that's where I can make trades, but kind of getting low on mana. Okay, we got that dragon, Cloud Drake here, so that's going to give me a bit more movement speed, which is really good for Volibear's Q, because we're maxing that second. So the more you max Q, the more movement speed and damage you get out of it. And I build Titanic, so that's why. So W and Q, you're going to be able to run down your target and just smack the hell out of them with the Titanic shockwave. I had to go back, give up a plate or two here. It's not worth dying to them. I don't really care if they take the tower, because my ability to take this tower is going to be great with the amount of damage that I'm going to have eventually. Yep. Yeah, mid and Shaco. Giving my bot lane a hard time. And this is where Nyla starts to pop off here. Yep. From this point on. Ooh. Almost. Is it enough? Nah. And there you go. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, we're even now in, like, place. And, you know, if we get the rift, we can just crash that in this and then hit the second tower. Okay. I don't know if she's going to get in time. Probably not. She should be walking into this bush. There we go. Get out of there. Shaco at bot lane again. Got Set doing this, and I got it warded here. So I know Shaco's going to be here eventually, so I'm just trying to play it safe. Let's see what I got. I got everything though. I could try to kill him. He's got first item, so that's why. So I'm just chilling at this point. I'm just going to get my item. I think I have almost enough gold for Titanic. So I'm just going to farm. I signal, tell him to back off. There he is, overextending. Like, he knows Shaco's bot, so why are you pushing? That's the problem with mid lane, is they gotta, you know, quickly push and then back off. And maybe, you know, get some vision down. Because there's literally no vision here. I think I buy Titanic. I know Shaco is here. I often check this area. I'll come in here. And just to get the vision on the buff alone tells me that Shaco might be in the area on the next one. When it respawns. I guess I don't go back. I pushed the wave. See how quickly I pushed that? And I can just go back. So he's gonna lose all of this. I got the Titanic. Dragon's gonna spawn, so I know that Shaco's not gonna be in the area for this. So I can start to be a little more aggressive. The problem is Set's not in his lane. He's actually gonna help with the dragon. Which is fine. Alright, so I take this tower. You know, he goes back actually, so she could have just hung around and tried. Maybe? No, it's just two of them, never mind. That's okay. So we get this tower, I know Set's going back. We're gonna have to give that one up, that's alright. We're even in dragons now, unfortunately that was Infernal. But, that's okay. So just keep farming. And my goal is to get this now that this is down and I have one item. I'm strong enough to actually do this myself. The problem is I know Shaco's going to be here, so I'm just going to wait. All I'm doing at this point is pushing. And it doesn't matter anyway. I have to stay in the top lane until the second rift. So you just chill. We don't fight. We don't do anything because we don't have vision. We don't know. Shaco's here. But we still have to deal with this guy. My jungler is here, so maybe we can make a play.
Dominating.
I don't know what she's doing. So I go in there and I'm like, oh my god. He runs away, whatever, and I think we tried for this. I don't know if we actually get this though. See, this is what I mean. Like, we're drawing attention, so we know that these two are gonna eventually come here. I get the fuck out of here because I know they're coming. I try to kill them, but like, it's not worth. And there you go. They end up getting the whip. Like I said, we're struggling with our jungler. Our jungler is giving us a really hard time this game. So that resets. Ooh. He actually gives it to mid lane. That's really weird. I mean, I guess who else would he give it to, I guess? Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Almost halfway. And Set's definitely not gonna. Well, actually, Set could use this, and Shaco could probably, you know, crash this into here, you know, with the Set's ability to, you know, just ult me, and they could have done that and try to set me back. And instead, they're gonna actually keep this tower standing for me, which gives me a lot of free farm. All right, so I know Shaco's not gonna be in the area. So I'm just gonna. So it looks like the Baron's gonna spawn soon. So that means we're gonna rotate to the bot lane after the dragon. Okay. Shut down. So they're definitely looking to take this. Maybe? I guess not. Should. Okay, so that's gonna go around. Wait, no, he's not. Oh, because Elise is here. Hang on, let me play that back a second. Where is she? Oh, she's right here. Yeah, that was pretty good. Nice. So I see all this drama happening, so I just push. Whenever you see this going on, just push. So Set and Shaco's gonna come here. That's fine. I'm just gonna clear that wave and back off. I'm gonna drop my wood here so I can see them. So now Dragon's gonna spawn. And I want to stay here. I don't want to go back. I want to make sure that I'm here and pushing and keeping that pressure. Because Set, he wants to rotate. He wants to help his team, right? So we want to keep him from doing that. And if he does that, you punish the shit out of him and take everything. This is literally halfway. You can crush this with Demolish. Okay? And then work on this and try to get this. And just, you know, if the tower's low enough, just fight whoever is there and you know, you can die for it because you're taking this. That's a lot of gold there. If you take that, that's even more gold. Plus the whatever amount of waves that you just cleared to get to that point. It's okay. So they're on a dragon. Set's here. I don't have to worry about anything. I just push the moment he leaves. But I know he's not going to. Why? Because he's got Hull Breakers. There's no way he's going to team up. So I just wait. And because he got Hull Breakers, there's no reason for me to fight him. I'm just going to let him push. And there's nothing he can do because I have a lot of wave clear. He can't get under my tower. He wants to, but there's no way he can. See? I just clear it immediately. There's nothing he can do about it. So he's going to look to rotate. And I'm just going to keep pushing. I just signal, you know, make sure they're not overextending again. And they're just going to have to defend for a while, you know. So they know I'm pushing. I know they're coming back. So I'm just going to recall right here. And that's what you want to do. You want to watch your lanes. You want to watch the moment they decide to come back to the lane. You can just push, recall. So now I have Frostfire, so I have more of a chance of fighting this guy if I want to. I got Swifties, which is really good. Set, I think he has slow, so that's going to help, get out of that with that slow resistance. And you're going to be able to outrun him, because he has Mercs, which is really good into Volibear. But you're going to be a lot faster than him. And he does have the ability to speed up. One of his abilities allows him to quickly run up to you. So you're going to be able to outrun him. Especially if you have Q, you have Ghost. And that's pretty much what you want to do. We're just chilling at this point. I'm waiting for the next dragon. Because my goal is to pressure. And as soon as that dragon is down, you want to rotate the bot lane. So that you have a 3 or 4 minute window. And see if your team can make a Baron play. Pretty much what we're doing. We're chilling, farming, not doing anything stupid. And I can appreciate the fact that my team is not fighting, because that's what people do all the time. They just do nothing but fight. Like, what the fuck are you fighting for? There's no dragon, there's no nothing. I like this. Just chill. Scale, and eventually we will turn the table. And they're pushing in, that's fine, and this allows me to get this. And Dragon's gonna spawn, so that's gonna give me even more time to pressure. And either way, they're gonna be forced to go back and defend. See how quickly I'm taking this tower? They're definitely gonna take that tower, that's fine. So I take this, and I'm working on this. So what are you gonna do now? She's forced to come back here, and I think this is an unfortunate situation for me because I didn't realize how far ahead Nyla was. So I was thinking, hey, I could probably fight this because I have Titanic Crossfire. I got Ignite on her. I should be able to win this, right? Nope. Too much crit damage taken. Unfortunately, I lose that. So looking at her items, she's got crit. Oh, wait. I thought she had Bloodthirst too, but nope, she doesn't. Decent amount of attack speed, and she's got 7 kills, 550. I mean, that would be a really sweet shutdown, but just not quite strong enough yet. Working on a Hull Breaker, and eventually I'm going to get Frozen Heart. Then I can whip her ass. But for now, whatever. So, unfortunately... Oh, actually, let's play this back. Let's see what happens here. Sorry, I got a little confused. Okay, let's go back. So while they were taking this tower, they ended up dying for it. Let's see what happens. Okay, and this is an open Baron right here because who's left? Nyla, right? She's not going to be able to, get the Baron. My team was smart enough to do the Baron. They're like, fuck the dragon, do the Baron. And that's big thinking on my team there. So that all worked out. So if she didn't go back to defend this, she would have probably helped them out, and they probably would have won that fight, right? And this would have not happened. But either way, Nyla had to make a decision. It's either, whatever, they win this fight, maybe get the Baron, but they probably can't Baron anyway because I'm destroying their base, right? So it was kind of a tough call, and I would probably say that's the right call to defend. Like, yeah, it sucks to lose the Baron, but it's better than the Volibear destroying your entire base. So now, they're going to get the dragon. Unfortunately, that'll be the third. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll be the third. Ocean there. So whatever. So, dragon, I want to be pushing this. That's here. He's definitely going to come back to defend this. I drop a wood here. That's going to give me vision on who's here. So I can just hang out here if I need to. But at this point, it's time for me to defend. Because the inhibitor is going to be taken. I think I die here. I try to fight this off so that I do not. Oh wait, I don't die. I'm trying to remember this. Yeah, I don't die here. Oh wait, I actually do die here because my team's too busy chasing the Shaco. Like, just help me kill Nyla. And Nyla does die, so that worked out. Good. Unfortunately, Set finally takes the top tower. No big deal. They're still chasing. Why are you chasing the Shaco? I'm telling everybody to get this tower, but instead they're chasing the Shaco, and then eventually she's gonna die to Set. Like, who cares about Shaco? Just push this. You would have been able to take this tower. Fortunately, we're not able to, and we have to back off. That's fine, whatever. I'm gonna spawn soon, and I'm trying to decide where I go. I go bot lane. Because the dragon's not up yet, and in the moment the dragon spawns, I'm gonna rotate back. Either top or mid, depending on... Got a teleport coming in. He goes all in, oh my god. Is he gonna get out? Unlucky. That's fine. I continue to farm. I got my 3 items here. I'm ready to break the Nexus at any point in time. So I push that wave in. I don't know if the dragon spawns soon or not, but we'll see where I go. Yes, it does. So I'm gonna go back top. So I think we got like a minute and something on the dragon. It's gonna spawn, so I'm just gonna shove this and try to keep one back. And you can see how much farm I have, 258. Set's got a decent amount of farm, because he's also busy, you know, trying to defend and trying to help his team at the same time. He's actually got a decent amount of kills, too. I didn't realize that. He's got a 350 G now. If Set's pressuring the bot lane, it's not going to matter, because as soon as the dragon spawns, he's already recalling, so he's going to have to defend no matter what. So it's a fair fight for my team here, 4v4. I'm definitely going to take this tower. And I don't know if I take this inhibitor. I'm actually strong enough I could. But I don't. I think I decide to fight him. Yeah. So I make the decision here to back off. Yeah, I make the decision to back off because the dragon's going to spawn. And I want to be able to keep the pressure here. Because I figured if I can keep Set here, it's going to be good. If I die here, Set can just go and help the team with the dragon and we lose that, right? So I'm just going to keep him here. And my team should be able to pick up the dragon, which will give us 2. So that's my thought process there. Could I kill him? Maybe. But if I die, it would be even worse. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna keep pushing. Alright, Nyla's dead, Shaco's dead, so we definitely won that dragon. And, you know, Set's not in the team fights, and that's what you want. And there we go, just like that. I can reset. Baron's gonna spawn, and I want to be bot lane to get this tower and just take everything here. I do that immediately. And I have Frozen Heart now, so I'm fucking tanky. Nobody's going to be able to stop me with all of this health on a Frozen Heart. That gives you 23. See that? Rock solid passive? That's big. Alright, so we're looking for a Baron play here. And I'm just going to keep pushing. Alright. So we got Nyla here. I'm going to take this tower. Ooh. So I took that tower, now I'm working on this one. Looks like my team's losing actually. So I'm taking all of it. Alright. I'm definitely gonna dive the towers here, I believe. We're gonna see the bear special in a minute. Boom! Look how strong I am. I don't even have Demolish on this because I already used it on the towers earlier. Bam, I take everything, and I got that Frozen Heart, baby. Even though Shaco's AP, you know, I got all of his health. There's nothing he can do. Hullbreaker's making a difference. Got the MR. And there you go, just like that. Even though they got the Baron, I fucking ended the game right on the spot there. See, that's why you have to capitalize on the objectives. You gotta be on time on that fucking wave and just push. You got that power with the Titanic. People underestimate this item on Volibear with his passive, and it's incredibly strong with the AP build, by the way. If you go Rift Makers and Nashes with Titanic, unbelievable. So that's perfect example of a split push game. When your team is doing bad overall, you look at my score, my KDA. I don't give a shit about my KDA. And it's not like I'm beating either. But you know, this is what you want to do. You want to keep the pressure on the map, and you know, you can make a turnaround. And they got to be tilted out of their mind. Look at this. Look at the score, the KDA here. They got to be tilted. If I didn't do that and I went to help my team, and we die, and you know, whatever, it would be really bad. We would be in a much worse situation. Um, we probably would have lost the game a lot earlier too. How long was this game? 34 minutes? Not bad either. I tend to win my games anywhere from 20 minutes, 30 minutes. 34 minutes is actually not that bad. Usually games like this are like 40 minutes plus. Let's take a look here. We got 10 towers. They only got 6. They got 1 Baron and we got 1 Baron. If you look at the stats, how many towers did I take? I took 7 towers. It might be more. You can see the difference in pressure. And Set took 4. Okay, that's not bad. He was helping mid lane take some towers down. I'm not sure where else, but who's doing the work on the map? Me. See, I don't do the most damage, and again, I didn't really fight that much either, because I didn't really need to, and it was bad timing too. It was not a good time to fight. There was the time where Set had 1 item, and then eventually you had Hullbreaker. And what else? It was a situation where the dragon was up and I wanted to keep Set in the lane. Even though I could have killed him or whatever, I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to die there because the worst thing that can happen is I die, he goes to help the team, and then we lose another dragon. I believe it was the 4th dragon, the last dragon, so that's not worth it. So, you know, you're going to end up in situations like that, and you got to acknowledge that. You got to understand that sometimes you're not going to be able to fight, and you just got to be able to play safe, play smart, and look at that tower damage. Whoa! Look what the mid lane. It's a big mid gap, um, and that's what wins games: objectives and towers. You can see there, I got a bit of there. The Rift Herald. What happened? I don't know. We're just not getting that. And Shaco's got most of his objectives there. And early on, that's pretty typical for Shaco. But you just gotta, you know, play it to the late game. Another thing we look at on Volibear is the amount of damage that we took. And at the Nexus, you could see how much damage I was taking from the tower. And from Shaco, and Shaco was AP, so I don't think it would have mattered much if he was 80, unless he have like lower DOMs or something like that. Then it might make a difference. And here's my classic runes. So by late game, especially level 16, you're pretty stacked with, in this case, it's AD, but if you get a Nash's, you would actually scale with AP. I don't know if Demonic does or not. It might still be 80, but it doesn't matter anyway because all that HP that you have onto Demonic would be really good on top of like a Baron buff and all that stuff. So look how much health I have, by the way. So we're at level 18, so we got 140 on our rune stats, by the way. So that's like way over 400 health there. So, with Frostfire giving you 100 health per legendary item, that's a lot of health. With Demolish, you get one big boom with Titanic. Your Q does physical damage to your tower, so it just ends the game faster. But at the Nexus towers, I didn't even have Demolish. But with Titanic, with all this HP, you don't need Demolish. You can still end the game.